Darci Lynne Farmer first stepped into the public eye as a shy, talented teenager with a puppet in hand and a voice that could fill a room. When she won America's Got Talent, audiences fell in love with her charm, humor, and the warmth she brought to every performance. But what people often forget is how young she really was at the time. Behind the polished act was a girl still figuring out who she was, suddenly navigating fame, expectations, and constant attention. Growing up in front of millions isn't easy, and while her success looked effortless, it came with a quiet pressure that followed her long after the applause faded. This is not a story about something shocking or hidden, but rather about the real, human journey of someone learning to balance talent, growth, and emotional strength, in a world that rarely slows down for young stars. Life after the big win. Winning a major show like America's Got Talent changes everything overnight. For Darci, it meant new opportunities, larger stages, and a schedule that quickly filled up with performances, interviews, and travel. The transition from a regular teenage life to a professional entertainer was exciting, but also overwhelming at times. She had to learn quickly how to handle long days, constant expectations, and the pressure to keep delivering performances that matched the level people had come to expect. While many saw only the glamorous side of her career, the reality included early mornings, late nights, and moments of doubt. It wasn't about losing her love for performing. It was about adjusting to a new pace of life that demanded more than she had ever experienced before. Like many young performers, she had to grow up faster than most, learning lessons that usually take years to understand. The weight of expectations. As her popularity grew, so did the expectations around her. Fans wanted bigger performances, better acts, and constant appearances. For a young artist, that kind of attention can feel both rewarding and heavy at the same time. Darci has often shown a strong, cheerful personality on stage, but maintaining that energy consistently can be challenging. There were moments when she likely felt the need to live up to an image rather than simply be herself. This is something many young entertainers face, the pressure to always appear confident, even when they are still learning and growing. It's not about failure or weakness, it's about being human. Over time, she learned how to manage those expectations, finding ways to stay grounded while still giving her best to the audience. That balance doesn't happen overnight. It comes with experience, reflection, and support from the right people. Finding strength behind the scenes. One of the most important parts of Darci's journey has been the support system around her. Family, mentors, and trusted friends played a crucial role in helping her stay centered during times of stress or uncertainty. Having people who understand the challenges of the entertainment world and who genuinely care about her well-being made a big difference. Behind every successful performer is often a team that helps them stay on track, and for Darci, that support helped her navigate both the highs and the more difficult moments. Whether it was preparing for a performance or simply taking a break when needed, those behind-the-scenes relationships gave her the stability to keep moving forward. It's a reminder that success isn't just about talent, it's also about having the right people around you when things get tough. Moments of doubt and growth. Even the most confident performers have moments where they question themselves. For Darci, growing up in such a public way meant that those moments sometimes felt more intense. There were times when she had to step back, reflect, and figure out what she truly wanted. Not just as a performer, but as a person. These moments of doubt are not signs of weakness. They are part of growth. They help shape identity and build resilience. Instead of letting those feelings hold her back, she used them as opportunities to learn and evolve. Over time, she became more comfortable with herself, both on and off stage. That kind of personal growth often goes unnoticed by audiences, but it's one of the most important parts of any long-term career. Rediscovering the joy of performing. At the heart of everything Darci does is a genuine love for performing. While the pressure and expectations were real, she never lost the core reason she started: bringing joy to others. Over time, she found ways to reconnect with that feeling, focusing less on perfection and more on authenticity. Whether she was singing, doing ventriloquism, or trying something new, she began to approach her work with a renewed sense of purpose. That shift made her performances feel more natural and meaningful, not just for the audience, but for herself as well. When performers enjoy what they do, it shows, and that's something fans continue to appreciate about her. Expanding beyond one talent. As she matured, Darci also explored new creative paths. While ventriloquism remains a big part of her identity, she has shown interest in music, acting, and other forms of expression. This willingness to grow beyond one skill is important for any artist who wants a long-lasting career. It keeps things fresh and allows them to discover new sides of themselves. For Darci, this exploration wasn't about leaving her roots behind. It was about building on them. By trying new things, she gained confidence and expanded her abilities, proving that she is more than just one type of performer. It's a natural progression for someone who started so young and continues to evolve with time. Staying grounded in a fast-paced world, fame can be unpredictable, and staying grounded is not always easy. Darci has managed to maintain a sense of normalcy by focusing on what truly matters: her values, her relationships, and her personal growth. She has shown that it's possible to be successful without losing sight of who you are. This balance doesn't come from luck. It comes from conscious effort and self-awareness. Taking breaks when needed, spending time with family, and stepping away from the spotlight occasionally all contribute to maintaining that balance. It's a lesson that applies not just to celebrities but to anyone trying to manage a busy or demanding life. A story of resilience, not rumors. It's important to separate reality from speculation. Stories about dramatic or hidden events often spread quickly, especially when it comes to public figures. But Darci's journey doesn't need exaggeration to be meaningful. Her real story, of growing up in the spotlight, facing pressure, learning from challenges, and continuing to move forward, is powerful on its own. It's a story of resilience, not mystery. By focusing on the truth, we can appreciate the effort and strength it takes to build a career while staying true to oneself. That's far more inspiring than any rumor or exaggerated narrative. Looking ahead to the future. As Darci Lynne continues her journey, one thing is clear: her story is still being written. She has already achieved more than many do in a lifetime, yet she remains curious, driven, and open to new possibilities. Whether she continues to focus on ventriloquism, music, or something entirely different, her foundation is strong. She has faced challenges, learned from them, and grown into a confident young woman who understands both her talent and her limits. The future will likely bring new opportunities, new lessons, and new ways for her to connect with audiences. And if her journey so far is any indication, she will handle it with the same determination and grace that brought her here in the first place.